You will be able to see for yourself how happy she is. "Oh, I would love to go," said the mole. "But how will I get there?" "My friend the seagull will take you on her back," said the swallow. "Be ready at 3 o'clock tomorrow." And with that, the swallow flew away. The swallow went to see the field mouse next.
"I remember the tiny girl," said the field mouse. "I could not afford to keep feeding her, but I liked her very much. Can I really see her again?"
"Yes," said the swallow. "My friend the owl will carry you in his claws. Be ready at 3 o'clock tomorrow." And then once again the swallow flew away. The swallow called on the butterflies next. They were delighted to have news of their friend who had played with them in the wood. "We would love to go to the party," they told the swallow. "We can fly there ourselves if you just tell us how to get there." With his beak, the swallow drew a map in the earth. "It's a very long way," said the butterflies, "so we will set off now. See you there. Goodbye." And they fluttered away. Next, the swallow went to the riverbank to invite the fishes. "We would love to come," they exclaimed, "but we are very small fishes and it is such a long way to swim. How will we get there?" "My friend the salmon will tow you," said the swallow. "Yes," said the salmon, swimming up to them. "Be ready at first light tomorrow morning." The toad was also very pleased to be invited to the party. "I did not mean the little girl any harm," she said. "I only wanted my son to have a lovely wife and be happy. But I see now that it would have been wrong, and I would like to apologize to the little girl. How can I get to the party?" "My friend the pigeon will carry you on his back," said the swallow. "Be ready at 3 o'clock tomorrow." Finally, the swallow visited the woman who had first cared for Maya and who had loved her as her own little girl. She was overjoyed to hear that her Thumbelina was alive and happy, and she longed to see her again. "But how can I get there?" she asked the swallow. "4 of my eagle friends will carry you," the swallow said. "Put a rug on the ground and sit in the middle of it. Each eagle will carry a corner of the rug in their beaks." "Oh, it will be like a magic carpet," said the woman. "I can't wait." The next day, in the world of the flower people, Maya was sitting on a lily leaf near a stream and singing softly to herself. "I wish that all my friends could be in this sunny land with me." Suddenly, she looked up at the blue sky and saw a most astonishing sight. Coming towards her were 4 eagles, each carrying a corner of a rug, and in the middle of the rug was her mother. Just behind the eagles was a pigeon with the toad on his back, and an owl with a field mouse in his claws. Then came the mole on a seagull's back. They were all surrounded by a cloud of beautiful butterflies, their wings sparkling in the sunlight. Suddenly there was a splash in the stream, and a salmon leapt into the air. Maya ran to the water's edge and happily greeted her friends the fishes. By this time the prince and all the other flower people had gathered by the stream. The swallow flew down to join them all. "Here we are," he announced. "Everyone's ready for the surprise party." And what a party they had! There was music and dancing, and there were clover cakes to eat and dewdrop punch to drink. Maya and her friends told one another all their adventures, and everyone could see that Maya was truly safe and happy at last. Smiling joyfully, with all her friends around her, Maya sang, "Welcome, friends, to this land without rain. How happy I am to see you all again." And Maya and the prince really did live happily ever after.